The following outline will be presented at the 2010 District Convention for the DVD release Jehovah's Witnesses, Faith in Action, Part 1, Out of Darkness.
Now is no time to leave the secret place. Recent clarification of Matthew 24:34 underscores that we are living deep in the time of the end. A generation consists of contemporaries, individuals who live at the same time. For example, Exodus 1:6 refers to Joseph and all his brothers as all that generation. 10 of Joseph's brothers witnessed events that occurred before Joseph's birth. At least 2 of his brothers lived on after his death. Although ages varied, these contemporaries were viewed as one generation. Correspondingly, the generation referred to at Matthew 24:34 comprises 2 groups of anointed Christians. The first group was on hand in 1914, when the sign of Christ's presence began to be observed. The second group, made up of those who were anointed later, are for a time contemporaries of the older group. Jesus' words at Matthew 24:34 indicate that some in the second group will witness the beginning of the Great Tribulation. Hence, the length of the generation is limited. To illustrate, F.W. Franz was born in 1893, baptized in 1913, and thus alive to discern the sign in 1914. Since Brother Franz lived until 1992, many present-day anointed ones were contemporaries of his and are part of the generation that Jesus said would not pass away until all these things occur. Brother Franz and other faithful anointed ones lived during a period when strong faith was needed in order to remain in the secret place of the Most High. C.T. Russell remained in that secret place after his associate N.H. Barber rejected the ransom. J.F. Rutherford stood firm for Bible truth despite opposition from inside and outside the organization. It is thrilling to consider how Jehovah protected his faithful servants spiritually during that period. A new provision will help us to appreciate more fully Jehovah's watchful, loving care of his people, both past and present. It is a delightful new DVD entitled Jehovah's Witnesses, Faith in Action, Part 1, Out of Darkness. Your faith will be greatly strengthened as you consider the courage and loyalty of these men, as well as how Jehovah led them out of darkness into his wonderful light.